Live back up.
What?
Or not book, it's Dexter. Is my live back up?
Oh no.
Alright.
Yeah, Caleb must be on there. Not much. Doing some logging. Got the crew together today. Stupid fucking sensor. I think we about actually got almost a full lobby almost.
Nah, we lost two
Sheen.
people, but is he in Discord? Because that name looks familiar.
Nah, he was just the one that tried to join the other day but couldn't get in, I think. When we were still on the other map. Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, there he goes.
Bye.
Why the hell did he even fucking log in for? Alright, so we got 6 people right now.
He probably thought it was the wrong map.
4 more. So we got room for 4 more people and that's it. I definitely got
He probably didn't recognize the map.
Yeah. Nah, I don't even think he even like loaded in all the way.
He didn't show that he was on a farm, so straighten this pilot for you there. I was kind of tabbed out for a minute, so you got a little bit ahead of me. Might be.
Sorry, Dexter. I'm back.
I'm not gonna say anything about that pile and what could be used on it.
Can somebody hop in the skidder and push those 2 trees over there? They're a little farther away from me, a little towards me. Somebody doesn't mind.
Dex, you got that one?
Yeah, those 2 over there. Just push them. You're not going to push them with that little piece of wood, I'm already telling you. That tree weighs like a ton.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that that's a glitch. If you grab a small piece of wood, you can push.
I can't push the spruce. I can push the lodge pole, but I can't push the spruce.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably gonna keep getting jacked off like that if you have to put them up that high like that to get them on the pile. Let me clear this pile up a little bit.
I'm gonna let you clear some off here. Here, I'll clean off your.
I was just I was gonna flop it back over, but you kind of got in my way, so.
I'll work on cleaning it up here.
Believe me, I'm the one on here that don't need no help. I could smack a baseball with this thing.
I don't know.
I'd pay to see that.
He drive all the way up there to the top of that mountain when we get it cleaned off, and we'll put a golf ball down, and he can sit there and see if he can
batter up.
He can, yeah, see if he can hit a 4 all the way up to the road or something. Ow.
I can smack you with it.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
I just did.
Not me. I'm all the way over here.
Oh, not you. That's
Yeah,
what
he
I
hit me with it. Yeah, he hit me with it.
Your deer's flipping out on your truck over there.
Oh, what?
Your truck and a deer. Your deer was going over the top of your truck.
Oh.
Oh,
But yeah,
dear.
because they're about like you. They don't get run over, they just go over. That's deadwood. That should have been behind you.
I just realized that. Alright, hold on. I'll flip this around.
So we're actually chipping the deadwood now?
Yep.
I actually have a possible not the deadwood, but that.
Well, that went the wrong way, but fuck it. I'll grab it here in a minute.
Probably in a couple of weeks I'll probably be putting in applications at some places, so.
Good thing about that, you can do most of that from your home on a computer.
What? Applications?
Another reason why you should have a computer. Most people don't have paper applications anymore. Most time you go in, they're like, oh, you gotta go to the website.
Yeah, Walmart does
yeah.
now. I'm gonna apply at Walmart and a place that actually takes paper and online, so.
Most of the places I've ever applied at with paper, but of course that's changed. So.
It's all
I
that
tell you
digital
though,
stupid stuff.
Well, most of the places I'm working at, the place I'm working at now, their entire paycheck system is all digital. I did actually think it works a little better than most.
Digital paychecks work the best, in my opinion.
Oh.
But at the same time, it sucks because then the government can do whatever they want with your money, really.
Yeah.
They're so fucked up for fucking my money. I work hard.
That's another reason with the debt ceiling thing. I think they were trying to. I think they weren't trying to do anything with the debt ceiling, so we do default and then have to use that federal thing that they were trying to do.
I can already see hear Song of the South playing, freaking Great Depression coming. You wait. Can somebody push these logs closer? I thought I guess I'll just move up just a hair. Let's see if I can pick them up.
I forgot what that thing is called that they're trying to do. That federal, not Federal Reserve. It's called something else.
Yeah, the Fed now.
Yeah, that's what I think they were trying to default us to collapse with the debt ceiling. Because that's what happened with another country, is they couldn't deal with the debt.
You mean Germany?
Somewhere.
Germany before World War II?
No, what I'm talking about is recent. Like, 3 years recent.
Yeah, no, I'm just making a history joke. We have not learned from our past mistakes, and we're still making them now.
We never will learn.
Still making the same mistakes 100 years later. Just different
Don't you know
names.
history just repeats itself?
Different faces. All the same.
Literally
mistakes.
repeats itself.
Oh yeah,
All
because
the
nobody
time.
wants to teach about all this. We don't have mistakes.
Same with the expression, nothing new under the sun as well.
Well, every problem we have now has been a problem we had before. We just had a way to fix it before, and then now we're just kind of freaking clueless.
Well, yeah, look at the fucking administration we got that's running the country.
Yeah, they're the description of clueless. I'm not.
And the thing about that is, why has nobody used the Second Amendment yet? Like, seriously. That's what it's there for.
Oh, just wait. It's coming.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Something.
You see all these militia groups that are forming and shit? What do you think all that's about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I also heard this thing from one of these guys that I watch on TikTok that used to be ex-military and stuff like that. You know how on the $20 bill, how it has the Twin Towers if you fold it a certain way? Apparently, the $50 bill has something similar to that, but it's with the Hoover Dam.
Oh, really? I've actually got a couple of 50s. I'll have to try that.
And here recently, you had a whole train go missing with explosives on the west side.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. That's a hard one to do.
You can't. No, they haven't found them. And then a day after that, or a couple days after that, or a week after that, Senate's started getting 50 satellite phones.
I figure Pete Buttigieg is just going to do nothing with transportation until...
And then there's also another thing that an article that I seen. You know how, like, our military lies about us and stuff like that there, right? Well, apparently, the 12th through the 24th, there's a Air Defense System 23 with 25 different countries, over 200 aircraft, gonna be right next to Ukraine.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. I actually study Russian. I can speak Russian actually pretty well.
So, and you cannot tell me, in every scenario that people have came up with, it always ends bad.
I'll tell you what's funny though. Out of everybody, I would say who learns the most from their mistakes has actually been Russia. Like, with all the czars and stuff like that, they have learned a ton and actually halfway used it. I mean, they still got Putin running them, but as to what they were and what they've become because they actually learned from their mistakes, I think they've done a great job.
I think you're full of shit.
I'm just... I
think that country I think that country just needs to be blown up and started over.
I wouldn't say that about Russia. No.
I wouldn't say that about Russia. Now, if it was
North
China,
Korea, yeah, 100%.
I could go with one of those other countries, but Russia, no, they're nice. 90% of the people in Russia live in Moscow. Like,
I'd say probably North Korea.
The other 10% live out in the Siberian wilderness, and the people in the Siberian wilderness have no affiliation.
Well, technically, there's a lot of countries that need that, but the one that needs it the most would be Iraq and Iran, both of them.
Oh, they're just a mess over there. I don't. At this point, I think Russia and China's.
And now they're armed to the fucking teeth of their shit. So.
Yeah, that.
On top of one of those countries over there has enough nuclear waste or whatever to build a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, dirty bomb.
Probably one of those Iran and Iraq, one that Russia occupied, whichever that was, because Russia.
I believe Israel as well has the capability of building a nuke. They just don't have the launchability of it.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, it's hard to put a nuke on a camel.
What do you mean you had counts? I don't know what that means.
No, I said it's hard to put a nuke on a camel.
Sure no, it made the escape. What are you talking about, Solo? This dude talking about, sorry y'all, I had count. Make sure no inmates escaped. Are you a guard or?
Yeah, he's watching. He's a prison guard. That's exactly what he's doing.
We have a prison guard watching a farm sim logging episode. This is interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're all a bunch of criminals.
The prison system here is just amazing. Our prison guards are so good, we don't even need them to pay attention to the people.
CO.
We just have them watching YouTube videos all day.
I don't know who
He's probably
Lucy
sitting
Solo is.
He's most likely sitting in the control room.
Yeah, probably.
But no,
Man, they started.
He's got to be in the jail if he's counting, unless he's an
They
inmate.
they
He's just got a
started.
phone
I don't know if they
watching
do this around where y'all are, but they started like putting police cars on the road and nobody in them, and it like it worked
Oh,
for
yeah,
all of
they do
3
that
days,
shit.
and
They
then
have a-
and then people finally realized like, hey, that car hasn't moved in 3 days.
Man,
And I was kinda
they got
thinking,
one in
well, it
Jonesboro.
took-
They put a fucking dummy dressed up in a cop uniform in the motherfucker and have it just sitting there.
Oh no, they put like an old Crown Vic out by the road, a
this
couple
is a
streets
new
down
one.
from our house on the highway.
Yeah.
And like it looks all right, but it's one of those things where the fact that green moss is growing on it, it kind of is a bit off-putting. It's like, yeah, it's a 50-50, 50 miles an hour, or 50 feet away. It looks like a real cop car, but if you get to looking at it, it's pretty shabby. So,
Yeah, now the one they use up here is a brand new one, like they're actually using now, the newer model ones. It just sits there with a dummy in it that's got a cop outfit on.
yeah,
So it looks like
they
somebody
don't
actually
do that
sitting, so
over
it looks
here.
like a cop actually sitting there. So even as you get up on it, you can't tell if there's a cop actually sitting in the car or if it's just a damn dummy. So.
Well, at least they're bright enough to
Yeah,
do
he
that.
said he's a corrections officer and he's in the control tower. So he's in the center part of the pod, I guess.
Oh, fun.
Overlooking everything, controlling the doors and whatnot.
Well, sir, you need to be watching them a little bit more careful, then.
I ain't gonna tell him how to do his job.
Shit, those guys just sit around most of the time, man. All I gotta do is just glance up every now and then, and hell, all the cameras they got around them fucking places, all I gotta do is back it up if I ain't been watching and see what the hell happened. Alright. So who's driving truck? Because these trucks, somebody needs to pull one of these trucks up behind. Now I love how zombies commenting on the YouTube channel, but this dude's just standing over here.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of work. He's standing over here looking at us, staring us down, making sure we're not doing anything. Oh, Batman just ran him over. Never mind.
And then fucking crashed the tree.
Batman's just over here.
It sucks that the crew cab is nowhere near being finished for this truck.
I won't push
It
too
sucks
hard.
that the fucking tow package ain't already fucking on here.
Well, that's a Giants thing.
It doesn't matter whose it is, it just sucks that it's not on here. They need to hurry the fuck up. We all want to use it. We don't care if it's all perfect or not. There ain't nothing on here perfect.
Well, also the past
That's for
couple
sure.
of days, the people who test mods is also testing the next DLC, which ain't nobody gonna buy because it's nothing really that important.
What
He
is
said
it?
they're
Do
locked
you
down.
have any idea?
Well,
Is it
it's
no
it's the
European?
DLC that was called a machine to rule a mountain, and let me tell you, it ain't nothing about ruling a mountain. It's a hay and bale package.
What jail you work at, Solo? Or are you allowed to say?
Well, we got enough bailers and bailer mods. I don't know why they're even gonna bother with it. It's freaking like, if you can't find a bailer,
Hey, especially
on
with the
Mod
name that they
Hub-
went with, a machine to rule
Yeah,
a mountain.
like-
That sounds like a logging DLC to me.
Yeah, I think they got kind of confused on that. But like, freaking, I think we got enough hay equipment and grassland equipment. We got like 100 mods for different high capacity balers, low capacity balers. Like we don't need any more baling stuff. If you can't find something on Mod Hub, you're pretty much sunk. I mean, it's not that hard.
I will say this: we need more John Deere balers.
Yeah, we do.
Fucking John Deere. We need Kubota.
I got that Kubota pack now. It's all right, but in the Kubota equipment pack. But honestly, I don't like any of the Kubota except for the skid steers.
I don't have the
I'm
Kubota
not
pack.
a Kubota man. I actually used to own a real Kubota big garden tractor in real life, and I drove it a little
No,
bit.
there's no point in me
garden
getting it,
movement.
because especially if I get a job here soon, I'm gonna be getting a PC anyways.
I never was much big into Kubota. I stay on the equipment side of things mostly. Cat people like that. Not real big into Volvo either, but it's what we got, so I went with it.
I like my John Deere stuff.
I like my Tiger Cat, and although I'm from the South, I still like the Tiger Cat and the Caterpillar and stuff like that.
Well, I'll tell you one that you can't beat all around. Can't beat International.
Oh, I was gonna say, don't you dare say Kubota.
I was about to say, International's nice, but I beg to differ, but you know, I can work with it. Some international stuff's nice.
I like International more than I do John Deere or any of the other ones.
International's nice. They got a couple of nice things. But I'm not completely.
Half gonna fall the fuck out of here.
Yeah. International's got a couple of nice things, but
I'll go real slow with it, maybe they might stay.
I need somebody in a tree be gone.
Well, Batman could easily be in a tree be gone real quick, like.
I'm cutting.
Yeah, he is. Oh, I'm sitting here thinking. Look at the production point. Oh, we don't have any production sites yet. Yep, got it.
Oh yeah. Oh, Batman, why don't you go buy those real quick?
Yeah, why don't you go down and buy that old sawmill?
Logs loaded up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
So
why don't you do that?
Dexter, somebody can take it.
Do you want me to buy all of them?
Yeah, go ahead and go around and get all of them. Hell, we got the
why
money
not?
for them. Ain't no need to be stingy.
And
if you're gonna build a roller coaster, you have to have all of them because it takes buckets, barrels, staircasing, rails.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll eventually need to get into the iron.
Oh yeah,
the iron mine. Well, there's that iron mine up there, but we'll just have to get a truck to haul the iron ore.
No, you gotta have the iron furnace and turn it into.
Yeah, you gotta have the furnace. Well, you can put the furnace down there above field 1. You know, in that big open space. That's where I always put my furnaces.
Yeah, I'll fix it up here in a little
Do we need shingles for that?
Yeah, shingle. It takes everything.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not buying the pet production.
I'm trying to remember. I tell you, we can actually take the land clearing bucket and a Volvo up there too to the mine if you want to. That Volvo that's already bought sitting over there. We can
Dexter
take that up
asked
there
how long
with
it takes to build the roller coaster.
It took me 3 days the last time to do it.
Most of it's just waiting on the. Yeah, most of it's just waiting on the buildings to produce.
Yeah.
Hey, Southern, look at your map and tell me if we need this. The one that I'm on top of right now.
What is it? I just saw the name of it.
Oh, it's Furniture Factory. I'm dumb. I can't read.
Yeah, you have to have chairs and tables.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll just buy all of them. It'll save a
buy
price.
Everything except for the art gallery and the other one. I can't think of what it is.
Barrel Factory.
Yeah, the pet house. Other than the pet factory and the we don't need dog houses and bird houses. We good.
Yeah. Okay, well the pet house. Where's the art gallery? Pet house and art gallery are the only two that I didn't buy.
Yeah, so we don't need those.
Yeah.
So I cut down how much shit's running.
Alright, so
Are we
wood
gonna
beams,
keep? Are we gonna
planks,
keep
long
that?
planks, metal, floor tiles, stair casings.
Are we gonna get another truck, or are we gonna use one of those trucks down there with a flatbed on it? For
You want me to
hauling
buy the
crap around?
boatyard? Actually, no, because there's no point.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
the
point in the boatyard.
doesn't do nothing. It just gives you some money for the
Yeah.
ship. But we don't have
And
sheep,
also,
so we
we
don't
need to
have
figure.
wool, and we're not
Yeah.
farming cotton, so
Yeah.
kind of hard to do that.
We'll need to figure out what we want to do for forklift wise, because there's that one Matuto. Unless you want to keep driving it from
I'll
the
put
old.
I'll
Yeah.
take care of all that here in a minute.
Yeah. That's what I was
But
thinking.
I'm
We
just
can
gonna
leave
leave
the
everything in
Mer-
story or no. For now, at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
But say you can probably leave their Mertudo down there at the shop. We can use it around there, but you know, whatever. Well, we'll need at least 2 forklifts
Well, I'll
at
just
some
leave
point,
that down there.
and then we'll drive another one up there or something. I don't
Well,
know.
we use auto load trailers just to load that shit up. So.
True.
But I'll put one
Yeah,
up at
about
the
that.
iron furnace so that you can stack the iron pallets onto a. So you can't just pick them up.
Yeah,
Even
we'll
with
need
super
that.
strength.
Might be good. You could use the Limber X power
Once
or
you
something
get
like
super
that.
strength, yeah, because once you get super
Yeah.
strength, you know, I'll probably put a forklift at the iron mine for that, and a forklift at the sawmill up there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you can. Yeah, when you put the iron mine down, you can just move
I have
the.
to load up long beams, long planks,
Yeah.
short planks, and all that shit.
Yep.
Prefab walls, stuff like that.
I don't think
So
you
can
don't
load
have
a
to take
flatbed
prefab
trailer
walls to the
with
roller
multiple
coaster, do
things.
you?
No.
Yeah, it takes a few of them at some point, I think.
Okay.
Nah.
Or it might be the boat I'm thinking of. One of them takes prefab walls, I think.
It's the boat, I'm pretty sure.
I think
the roller
prefab
coaster just
walls.
takes most of the other odds.
I don't think anything takes prefabbed walls. I think it's just one of those things that it's just there to be sold.
Yeah, it might not.
Yeah.
It might not. I can't remember if it does or not.
Who is playing a game on their
It's been a
phone
while
instead
since
of
we
playing
did
the
that.
game in the game?
So, probably Stroke. Hell is an AI worker, dude.
I hired an AI to bring me the tree be gone.
Watching something.
I ain't driving this thing 7 miles per hour from where y'all are.
Alright, that truck can go.
Who is that running? Oh, Bocust.
Oh, that's me. I'm just running up here to see what
That's
you're doing.
Stroke.
No, that's just me.
Stroke was running too. Huh. He works at Polk County Jail in Benton, Tennessee.
Bent? Yes.
Can't think of word.
Shift asked what we need.
Yeah, Dexter, that's going to the production sawmill up north.
Yeah, that's the old sawmill. For...
Southern, you want to reply to Shift?
On what?
Discord.
Oh, Discord?
Yeah.
On what? Well, not here, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, noted. Productions do not take slots.
Well, good.
Because they're already in here.
Yeah, but who knows if you buy it, you know.
Oh yeah, when you buy them, they take up 1 to 2 slots, depending on which one you buy.
Yeah, but with them already being placed down and you buy them, I was checking that too. Dexter, what are you doing? Don't worry about that log. That log's fine for right now.
I gotta take my OSHA-approved 10,
One
15
fell
minute
off
break right
from me earlier
I'll be
taking
right
a
back.
truck.
Oh, I was about to say, because I didn't even stack them up over the rails that time. Kept it kind of low.
It's just the corner of the rails for some reason doesn't have.
I think he must have hooked me when he strapped down, because I got moved somehow or another.
I'm gonna take my OSHA-approved 10-minute, 15-minute break here just for a
Oh.
second. I'll be right back.
OSHA can go screw themselves. Ain't nothing about safety right here. Safety is just a waste of time. Well, I just lagged hard right there.
You still there, man?
What?
Is your tree still down?
I only cut 2 down.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to hop in there and start cutting some down, go ahead.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell him what we need right now until he gets in here and sees what we need. So, labor need another truck driver, really. And internet working good.
All the small things. Anybody know that song?
Yep. No.
Did you say no?
I don't know what song it is.
Do you know who Blink 182 is?
No.
Okay.
Do you know who AC/DC is?
Yes.
Who Jimi Hendrix is? I still don't know who they are.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Never heard of them.
Have you ever
Stroke. Are you ever
heard
from
the song Thundershock? Or Thunderstruck?
Yes, I am.
by AC/DC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then you know at least one song from AC/DC then.
Oh yeah, I know AC/DC. Who'd you say?
A Blink 182.
Oh yeah, I don't know who that is.
I didn't want to move your machine. To know how particular you are.
But if my math is correct, if I do get one of these two jobs, I should have a PC in a month. That's if I work the full 5 days, which, I mean, I might do, but I also kind of don't want to do. But Walmart's Walmart, and Walmart will hire somebody for 2 days a week. I would love to build my own PC though. But it's one of those things, man,
Yes.
that it's so like particular on how it's done, and if you mess something up, you're pretty much done. And Southern, I do have a PC, it just doesn't have a graphics card in it.
You don't have the kind of PC I was talking about then.
Yeah.
There. Now you can see where the machines need to be at.
What, did you paint the ground?
Yep. Put mud spots for the machines and tracks to move on. So now if you have to move up a little bit to grab them, you know where to move back to. As long as it stays in that little circle over there. And then between the two mud spots is where you'll stack them at. And here we go to that stick drift skip. Oh, now it's not on my movement one, now it's on my fucking camera one. Oh, MB probably can't run processor.
Nah, he's on guest farm.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, I'm at MB.
What, you gonna contract it?
But the processor is on the guest farm already. I just need permission to cut. So, alright, MB, jump on in that processor there. You should be able to process now. Can you not get in it? Oh, I bet I didn't switch it over. I thought it was on the guest farm.
Nah, I think we bought that one on this one. Nah, it's orange.
Yeah, it is. 250's on it. Yeah, it's on this one. Shit. Alright. It should have been on the guest farm, but
I'm not gonna lie, I love how you get views, but as somebody who has a bigger following, I get nothing. I don't understand it.
I've been advertising mine on Facebook and stuff too, so.
See, I don't do that. I don't mess with Facebook. Just because I don't like family being up all of my business.
Well, if somebody wants to process those logs, and if MB wants to pull the truck on up here.
I think I just got about rid of all the smaller trees in this section right here.
Oh, we got 3 guys just standing around here.
Where is Zombie at? Somebody message him.
He said he was eating. Oh, Henry's on my live stream. Oh. MD stands for medical diagnosis. Where'd that come from? B. Where's MD at? What did I miss?
I don't know, what did you miss? Because I'm lost.
Oh, MD, dude's name there. But it says MB, not MD.
Oh.
I'm not sure what Caleb was talking about, MD. Stands for medical diagnosis. Oh, he was joking. Okay. Alright, because I just now seen that I wasn't following. I'm way behind. Some message got retracted. Oh, you're good, Caleb. I just wasn't following. I'm a little behind on my messages.
Oh, well, there goes that tree I didn't want to cut.
Yeah, Henry, we'll probably be on Call of Duty later. I got off last night because it was lagging real bad. So, yeah, Caleb, you don't have to delete your messages. It's fine up there. I just wasn't following.
That and your moderator, so it kind of goes against itself, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I just wasn't on fire. I didn't realize people were commenting over there. I didn't see the out the corner of my eye. I didn't see it popping up. So,
All right, all the way down to the house, all the little trees are cut out.
all right.
All the dead wood is still there though, so there's that.
Yeah, Warzone, usually Plunder or something.
He plays Plunder and Warzone. I play Shoot House 24/7 or Shipment 24/7, or combined playlist of both on top of Warzone. But I also play Insurgents. Just know, if we run into a Tim the Tatman skin or a Nick Mark skin, I will be toxic.
You're toxic anyway. What are you talking about? Will be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, Queen, all about that Queen, whatever the hell her name was.
Oh, yeah. You mean the cheater? Got it.
I know you was madder than hell about that last night. I know we was playing with them last time. Yeah.
If I run into them
Man,
again,
she's
it's
in here,
gonna be
we're
too
leaving.
soon.
She's in here, I'm leaving. Like, damn. Is that? Oh, zombie's back.
Welcome back, zombie.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm ready to
take it
go
long
again.
enough. Oh well, you got some shit to process.
Alright. Fine with me.
What you mean Don't you lie to me.
You and that AI, I swear.
There we go.
That one of these lazy fuckers that are standing around just watching us.
Hey,
Drive that
I'm
fucker
doing
up
that
there.
so I can get back to work cutting.
Yeah. I'm saying that somebody that's standing around driving up there.
Oh, I gotta stop that because
Earn
if
that
I don't,
paycheck, boys.
it's gonna run right into your trees. These random grass spots that I somehow missed when painting the ground is it gonna annoy me.
Whenever you go by a tree, it'll cut out for a second. So sometimes you'll miss them.
Well, yeah, I got that. I understand that. But
Yeah, that's probably a little bit too much for that spot. Just put it on the backside. So there's a right way to load a truck, and then there's a wrong way to load a truck.
who's this down here cutting?
Not
It's
sure.
Bookist. Or not Bookist, but Dexter. MB, what is up with you and putting your grapple all the way down on the ground?
Yeah, keep them up off the ground. You don't want that stuff touching the ground. Then on a fucking standard there. There we go.
But yeah, I truly feel like if I went to build a PC, it'd be more expensive than just buying a pre-build.
Yeah. Boys, I'll have a good video to post this weekend when I drop this tree, because as big and dead as it is, it's going to come down hard. And when it hits, it's probably going to shatter into a million freaking pieces.
I don't think so. Because what I'm going with has a 3060 Ti, i-Core 7, 62 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and a 1 terabyte SSD alone is about $500.
It was 7 last time I looked it up.
Yeah, they dropped though. Yeah, but I'm also looking at an M.2 SSD, not an external hard drive that says that it's an SSD.
Not much, Stiff. Doing some logging here. Get on if you want to. You ain't got to get on if you don't want to. It's up to you.
With the stuff that I'd go with in mine, if I built one, it'd just be cheaper to buy it.
I was going to build one, but then I just wound up buying one instead.
Yeah, because from a lot of these PC builders and stuff, I watch and follow a lot of PC builders, and even one of them goes as far as to say that a modern PC without a graphics card is just about as good as building one, because it has, especially if you build like a modern or buy a modern one, it has, you know, a motherboard on top of having an i7 or an i9 already in it. And those chips aren't, I was going to say aren't expensive, but they are expensive.
About $300 or some shit.
I believe i9 is close to probably 400. Let me look that up real
Could
quick.
be. I would say it's probably not too damn many. I lagged out a little bit. As far as myself today, then done a tree job, well finished tree job.
i-Core 9 or Core 9 is about $600.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I about just lost a couple logs off the truck.
And a 3060 Ti.
I did. So
Is
come on now.
Is about $300,
There
so that's $800 right there. That's not including power supply.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah, we're
Yo,
here.
what's up?
Not much. Getting some work done.
Bro, I drive 9 hours a day. I'm tired, but I'm trying to hop on 4 days in a row to get my status up.
Yeah, we need you either skid or drive a truck, one. I about got this truck loaded if somebody wants to come get it.
I see a skidder going, I'll hop in it.
And a 1 terabyte SSD is about $500. And that just those those things alone, without anything else, is about as much as I'd be paying for a pre-build.
drop it. There we go.
Well, that's like
All right.
my stream rig is right in total cost about 2,600.
Because the pre-build that I'm looking at is 1,400, roughly.
Yeah, I did 2,600, and I gave all the specs inside the Discord. But it needs
Not really, because
new power source.
that's actually cheap compared to what most PCs are getting built for now and going for now. Because PCs going right now going to $2,000 all the way up to $6,000 pre-builds. Even with building, it's still
The higher end ones are.
because there's this YouTuber that I watch that built his, and it's a $10,000 PC. And I don't trust myself with all the little tiny pens and stuff like that. I don't.
It's harder to screw one of those up than you think, though.
Yeah, but even installing the processor itself, because installing a processor is hard, because one, you need a flash drive on top of making sure the BIOS and all that stuff is compatible.
Well, the BIOS is what you use the flash drive for. The processor, the CPU that you're talking about, it just pops in. You just put it into its place.
Yeah, but the operating system, you have to manually install the, like, Windows and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that's what you gotta have the flash drive for. You install all that when you install the BIOS and whatnot.
Whereas if I get a pre-build, all I gotta do is go in there and update the stuff.
Operating systems and shit.
Well, see, the PC that I was looking at already said it had Windows 11 already on it.
Yeah, most of them are gonna have Windows 11 nowadays. So
we got a
If you're gonna
tree.
spend that money, you can have a good PC.
Yeah.
oh damn, MB's got a mic.
Yeah, I do. I just don't ever talk.
Damn.
But
Well,
see,
now
a lot
that
of
you got
the guys that I watch on PC
Are
and
you
stuff like
interested in
that,
coming
there's
back more often? Becoming a full-time member?
I don't know. I just play while I'm at work. I'm about to be off this job pretty soon.
Alright. I was gonna say, because we got a Discord page. If you want to get in full-time, we'll get you over on the main farm.
this man said I play while I'm at work.
Yeah.
Hey, we're having that issue again, Southern. The frame rate loss with logs.
Yeah, I see it there.
Yeah, you can get a 1 terabyte SSD for like $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bookish, you might want to drop that and pick it back
Nah,
up.
I don't have the. I mean, I have the time to build one. I just don't have the knowledge and trusting myself to build one.
If you're gonna look,
Is there a bunch of stumps and stuff, or what is going on with that?
Because I watch like Austin Evans and what is it, Linux?
We're switching to G Portal tonight.
Linux and Tech Tips is his name.
Yeah, Lionel Tech Tips.
There's just this other guy that I watch that's based out of Orlando as well. I don't remember his name though. And then there's other guys that test pre-builds and stuff like that.
What is going on with this?
Budget wise and what it's worth. And the one that I was originally looking at, he said is actually a good build for its price.
I would look at Cyber Power, and you can.
That's exactly what I'm looking at.
But look for one that's like it says
I think we got a
$500
bad
off,
log
even
or
if it's
something
got.
somewhere.
Because the one that I'm actually looking at is the Cyberpower Gamer Extreme.
Even if it's got like a 4090 in it, you can respec it to have a 3070 or 3080, and it still gives you the $500 off.
Yeah.
Like you can custom build it off of the $500 off PC and get the best discount.
Yeah, I was gonna get mine from Best Buy because I don't trust something like that, especially if I'm paying a lot of money for it to be shipped through mail.
Mine wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
I
They
wasn't
shipped
either.
mine, and mine was $28 or $29. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was packaged real good. It wasn't. It had plenty of package in it.
Because originally I was looking at iBuyPower, but I haven't heard anything good from them. The only ones that I've heard good things from is Omen and a couple other ones that starts with an N that I can't remember. Nexus or something like that.
I wouldn't go with the Omen from HP.
Hey, now.
Yeah, he's got an Omen.
I got one at the house. It's one of their first ones, so it's from like 5 years ago, probably 4 years ago.
Yeah, I got the 25L.
Yeah. I mean, mine was a laptop though, because I use them at work, but the one I got now is a desktop.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been looking at Cyberpower.
I wouldn't do a laptop, period, for a gaming computer.
It ran good. It had a 3080 in it. It ran forever. I mean, it still runs.
Well, the logs are straightening it out now. That's got to be a server thing, man. I'm switching to G-Portal server tonight. Whenever we all get done and shit, I'm going to switch over.
I was gonna say if you have to, you can do it now. I don't care.
Nah, I'll just wait till later. I gotta go through, I gotta get it, and I gotta deactivate this one. Make sure that they're not gonna fucking try to fucking rip my asshole for dropping it after the first couple of days of the month. So it just billed last week, so hopefully they're not gonna try to charge me. I'm gonna tell them, I'm having issues with it. I'm just not satisfied. Like, if anything, y'all should refund me for last month. For all this bullshit I'm having to go through, having to download a new one and set it up, and everything else.
Yeah, because the frame rate issue
I'm out of
is
the buffer zone
server.
almost there, Bookish. So you kind of running a little slow there.
Sorry about that. I've been dealing with the lag is messing me up.
Yeah. Well.
Originally, I was looking at the Gamer Master, but it only has 8 gigabytes of RAM in it, and I'm not about to play on 8 gigabytes of RAM.
That's the bad part about processing with this is you can't see it, so you can't adjust.
Well, RAM ain't that expensive really to buy and replace, and you can upgrade at any time. All you gotta do is just pop it out and pop the new ones in.
Yeah.
There's no install or nothing like that. You just put them in, they're good to go. So.
Dude, I was watching TikTok earlier today, and there's this motherboard that is in concept art, or I wouldn't say concept art really, but all it is right now is a concept. But they also have physical ones right now, where everything is wireless. The wires for the motherboard and all that stuff is in the back of the board.
All right.
Yeah.
That looks. I like that.
I'll catch y'all guys later. I gotta go. So.
All right.
Yeah, that's clean. All right, see, but.
Because it's a cleaner look as well.
Yeah. I mean, the Omen is pretty decent. I mean, it ain't got wires hanging this way and that way.
And that's my other thing. If I build one, is like, I'm not gonna sit there and fight with wires. I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be our new processor?
Power.
Stroke, you wanna?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You ain't doing nothing anyway.
Look,
trying to hide behind the post.
So you know,
Yeah, I know.
the
I
thing
saw
about
you.
Ricky and the boss man.
But the thing is, you
He's
come
like
right down
Ricky.
next to the boss man. What do you think is going to happen? You come down hide next to the boss man. The boss man ain't going to tell you, "Hey, go grab that." Should have went the other way.
Are we supposed to be cutting these 6s or 8s?
6s.
6. Yeah. We drop them down so we can do double bunks easier. Because the 8s were hanging off the back and some people were having an issue loading them. So
Yeah, and that we were
try to
supposed to use the
simplify it
other
a little
machine
bit,
as well.
so.
That you could probably just sell, honestly.
Which one?
The blue one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if nobody's going to use it.
Yeah. My
We'll
God,
leave it
bro,
for now,
we
but
are going at this
maybe
hill.
change it out. Alright,
Hey, he was.
hold on a minute, Dix. Let me straight. Well, hell, it grabbed him. Go ahead then. If he'll grab him, go ahead. Yeah, it's got him.
This hill is gone, by the way. It's done. Just about. You should fly over and
straighten you up a little bit there.
look at this whenever you're done with that. We need more
that
people
big
in
pile
here.
that I had made right there is completely gone now. We got 2 people driving trucks right now.
Go
So
ahead,
you can start cutting and skidding like crazy.
start sending them over to
Send it.
the sawmill.
I want you to look at this bullshit. How does
You
that
got
work?
some chopsticks over there. You got some chopsticks, man.
Yeah, the one that was between them before dropped out, and then the one he cut right about the time I picked him up. Held right into it.
The sawmill with the water, right? Yeah, Dexter.
Rotate, rotate, rotate.
The sawmill with the water.
The sawmill with the water. The one that produces all the boards that we need for the roller coaster. Cause I gotta have super strength. I can't deal with that bullshit not having it.
I kind of took it to the sawmill. I didn't know. I just joined, sir.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
So y'all all play with the controller, I'm guessing?
I do.
2 joysticks, foot pedals, steering wheel, keyboard, and mouse, and a controller.
Anything that can be hooked up to a PC, he has it most likely.
Yeah.
I got 2 joysticks and a controller and a keyboard.
I was gonna say, I knew you was smooth on that loader earlier. I knew that wasn't a controller.
Yeah.
But no, I was gonna say, what is it? Vehicle control or something? I can't remember the exact name of the mod. It has the adaptive steering to where you're driving with the controllers a lot better.
No, I don't have none of that on.
I wish that was on console. My God, that'd make everything a lot easier.
Yeah, it's not on console, I don't think, because it's script.
It's
it's all
that's the downside about the scripting right there.
Yeah, everything in here is cross-platform for all the other guys that play on console and stuff. Oh, Stroke forgot to change it back over before he cut one, I see.
What? I thought I grabbed that one. Oh.
That's still laying there.
Wait, did you sell the processor and get a new one?
Should I cut
No, I
this
sold the other skidder and bought one for the main farm.
one? Southern, should I cut this one? Look how big it is. Do you think it would be fine?
So the main farm one has
probably
the
a
winch
top.
that we can use, and then the guest farm one is for the guests to use. What is going on with this?
I don't know, because I
Okay.
just had an issue myself.
I mean, it was like
it
there was-
pulled
the
the
logs were,
machine
like,
up
trying
when
to
I went to
pull away.
drop the tree.
Yeah, these were just right then. We were just trying to drag me out over through the woods.
Hey, Southern.
Yo,
I know this is kind of like quick question for you. When am I going to get my membership?
you're working on it right now. Don't turn that truck over. Like somebody
No, I
did
won't do it
earlier.
like before.
Yeah. The only reason why it's taking you a little longer is because all we've seen you do is load a truck. We haven't seen you do much of anything else. So we're looking for guys that can swap back and forth and do whatever needs done.
Yeah, I've done the skidder fight maybe an hour or two, but I mean, I ain't really done much of nothing else.
Yeah.
What you mean I can't cut this tree?
Are you across the road?
There it goes. No, I was up on the mountain.
Where the property runs. So I just bought this section down here. I didn't buy all that other stuff. Which is why we've also got contracts, so we can also do contracts at some point if we want to do, like, busting rock and shit. Removing trees from other people's land. Like while we're waiting on these to grow back.
Can you actually do that?
Contract work.
Yeah,
farmland. Yeah, can't now because the only time you can't do the contracts is if you own all the land.
Contracts.
But if you don't have all the land bought.
Transport.
Yeah, so we can do like that, send like trucks to transport, load and transport. See, that's where we'll need load boys to haul the equipment around, so.
I believe it gives you, actually no, because you own equipment already, so.
Yeah. Well, basically, we're like a small logging company, and we, contract.
Ain't no small, as quick as we got this, it looks like cleared out.
Yeah, we're a decent logging company already. We bypassed all the startup process shit.
Give me 1 second.
Just went into full-on production. Now we're trying to build the roller coaster again. So, and we will get her built again. Then we're all gonna get on there and ride it. We'll have that thing filled full.
That would be dope.
Dexter needs to come back over here and start cutting, help me finish clearing this out. Cause we can. What time is it? Yeah, we can probably get this done by probably 3 o'clock.
It's only 11:55.
Yeah. How many trees have I cut? 283 with this machine already. At least I believe that's what that means. Oh, why did it just go up to... See, that makes no sense. Why did it just go up to 480? Now it just dropped. I don't understand this machine. Or is that my altitude? I have no idea.
Thinks it's the angle or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to think as well, that it's an angle thing for that. Ooh, oh, that's MB. Because I know the processor will...
Maybe angle of the top grapple.
Caleb, if you're paying $2 grand for a computer, yeah, you're way overkill. Unless you're doing like a lot of major mod work or something like that. I pay.
The only way I see a $2 grand PC is depending what's in the PC. If it's an i9 and the high end stuff, then yeah, it's probably ain't that bad.
But I mean, just for gaming on, no average person needs a computer that big. You're just overpaying for what you're ever going to use it. So
drop your RAM back to 32 gigs.
Honestly, I probably got more than what I'll ever need.
Yeah, with your 32 gigabytes of RAM.
32? Hell, I got 64.
Oh, you got 64? Yeah, you're overkill.
Yeah, 32 is plenty.
Yeah. But that's why I can host a game good, though. So.
I was gonna say, main thing is storage, is you don't want to run out of space, really.
Yeah, well, I got a terabyte and a half of storage, and I ain't even got half of that used, so.
I got 5 terabytes.
I got 2.
That's what I got for my PS4 that I have plugged into my PS5 right now.
But
I didn't plan on having a bunch of stuff on here, so I didn't need that much.
I just do a hard drive for storing games and stuff I don't play a lot on.
Oh, no, I've got a little one of the SSDs that you plug into the motherboard.
Yeah, that's
not
what
by
I run.
cord. It's got the slot in there. You put it into it, put the screw back in it that holds it down.
That's an
Yeah,
SSD.
PCI.
Yeah, the SSD, not the external drive where you gotta use the cord to plug it in.
Yeah, that's what I keep my games that I actually play on. The other one's
I
just
think
for
it's like
cold
an
storage.
M.2
Yeah,
drive, I
M.2
think, with
SSD. Yeah, that's
controls.
the only hard drive that will hold PS5 games on the PS5.
Yeah.
And a 5 terabyte one is like a lot.
Mine's one. Yeah, mine was a 1
I
terabyte one. I think it was like $200
I bought an external
or
4
$100
terabyte
maybe.
for like $100 off Amazon.
I paid $400 for the RAM that I've got.
What
About
video
$100
card
a
you running
stick.
on it?
The GeForce, it's a 1660 Super.
Okay, I got you. So you built it a while back.
Yeah. No, I bought it from Best Buy Black Friday this past year.
Oh, I got you.
It's just one of the ones that they had already. That's why I got it for about $1,200 because it was on Black Friday deal. So, but I've got about 2,000 altogether by the time of the upgrades and all that stuff that I've done to it, along with the joysticks and steering wheel and everything.
Yeah, my main thing was video card that's gonna stay cool, plenty of fans.
Maybe a little bit more than that actually. I might have it closer to probably about 2,300 in it with steering wheel and all.
See, I'm not gonna go that far with it when I first get mine.
Yeah, well, I've
They
done
last
it.
forever.
I bought the computer at first, and then I bought the joysticks like 2 weeks later. Then the steering wheel
What the frick?
like another 2-3 weeks later after that. So I
Did you
kinda
get yours
spaced it out
open
between
box
paychecks
or
and
brand
stuff.
new?
Nah, brand new. I didn't want to. They had one that was I could get off the shelf. That was already open, the display model. But I thought I'd rather have. Or they had returned ones too that had been returned, but I didn't want that either because somebody had already downloaded shit onto it, you know.
Yeah.
If it's already been set up, I don't want it. If I'm gonna buy something, if I'm gonna pay that much for something, I'm gonna buy it brand new. It's gonna be brand new. So,
Because the one that I was looking at is 1,400 exactly.
It also depends on what screen you. If you want to run 4K, you're gonna have to spend a lot of money. But
I'm just gonna use my regular TV.
go ahead.
I ain't worried about no monitor or anything like that. My TV
Unstrap.
ain't that big. It's
Shift,
a
unstrap.
40
Now go.
inch.
Strap when you pull up. Strap after you pull off.
yeah,
Yeah, pull off and then strap.
I'd sub out that 3060 and go up to a 3070 or 3080 and cut back on like RAM probably.
Well, this one comes with 16 gigabytes of RAM, iCore 7, a terabyte SSD,
Yeah, I can't hear you,
black,
Bobby.
with a 3060
I
Ti.
There's nothing wrong with a 3060 because I run 30.
I like a 3060. Everything that I've heard from anything higher, even a 4090 is apparently significantly weaker
Hey, zombie.
than what it
can you
should
go
be.
on
You know
the
what?
other
This
side and push
1660
the
Super
block real close
works
to me?
just fine.
Yeah, apparently the a new graphics card, the RTX
Put those walls that you have right there. attached to
4090
it,
is
right
weaker.
here.
Slide these up a little bit here. Get a hold of them again. There we go. That looks much better. Ain't like the way those.
You might have to swing around and push this one more into those.
Back.
I'm having problems with this claw on the back. It's not wanting to.
If you want, you can use the winch on it.
Wait, where am I taking these to again?
To
Okay,
the
let's go.
production sawmill up north. The one that produces lumber. We're trying to build the roller coaster back, so we're doing the production mill right now until it gets full.
So is it on top of the map?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the only other one on here. There's only 2 on here now. I didn't put the custom
Right
one that I had in back on. Eliminate some of the slot usage, so.
I'd never been to it, so I was like confused.
It's right across from where the guest farm was on the last map.
I see
We'll
it.
say that
It's with the
custom
ponder
production
down there.
sawmill for the farming map. So when we cut down some timber to clear farmland, we got somewhere to take it to. Fuck. Stupid collision.
I tell you what, that PC is gonna be overkill for getting a GED. I'll tell you that.
No shit.
Because I still gotta get that. I don't have that.
Don't really need it, really.
Yeah, that's the way
Not
I think now.
nowadays.
Yeah, nowadays you don't need it.
Nowadays, you can have the education of a kindergartner and get a job.
I've never been
They
asked for
just
my
give them
diploma.
away now.
That's what I'm thinking.
I got my
Do
diploma.
they even like
I
actually
graduated a
ask
year
you
early.
for it?
I graduated
They
a
ask
year
if you
early,
have it.
and I've got mine, and I've never been asked about my diploma, ever.
See, I dropped
Normally
out.
it's like a
No, they
question.
ask you if you have it, but they never ask to see it.
Yep.
They just asked me what my highest level of education is. I just tell them I graduated high school.
I told them the 11th grade
Nothing ever
because
else.
I dropped out because they were trying to keep me 2 extra years due to credits and
Kicked out.
something else.
Shit, that's all right. I graduated with 4 credits.
Yeah, see, I needed 24. I had 8.5.
Y'all want to know how I graduated? I had issues with the sheriff that was at the school for the guard there, you know. Had issues with him, the ROTC instructors my last year of being in ROTC,
Never did that.
who were also Washington County deputy sheriffs, who were buddies with the fucking school guard. So, yeah. Then on top of that, I passed the test that everybody had to pass to graduate. I had a high enough fucking GPA, or not GPA, but high enough IQ that all the shit that I needed to know, I already knew.
See, I don't
tried telling
even.
that shit too. I told him, I said, everything y'all are teaching us, we've done learned in fucking middle school. I said, what is the point in learning this shit again?
See, I don't know
Yeah,
what my
I
IQ
said,
and all that stuff is.
I see, I've been running my own business since I was 15 years old. So, now that I told him, hey, y'all were just wasting my time. I said, I could be out making money right now. I said, instead, I'm having to come here. So, in my last year of high school, I was only there for the first period, and I signed myself out and went to work. I'd go cut trees. So,
I mean, I understand why school is a mandatory thing, but at the same time, I think it's stupid.
I think a trade skill should be more mandatory than that bullshit.
See, that's what I was supposed to do.
Right,
but I couldn't even get into the school because nobody would ever answer me.
Basic math, reading, writing, and learn about the history of the U.S. I think would be the only thing that you should need to go to school like that for. Other than that, you need to learn a skill trade. You know, learn how to be an accountant. Learn how to be learn how to be something.
You ever heard of Job Corp?
Nope.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to that, but I couldn't ever get a hold of them. The one that I was gonna go to was in Miami, and they had
job fairs.
It's a trade school on top of getting your GED, and they help you find a job. Is basically what it is.
Credits and helps you find a job or whatnot.
Right.
Yeah.
Stroke, damn you! I had it lined up.
And I was gonna go possibly to the one in Miami, but they never called me back or anything like that. Because the one in Miami had stuff for like tech and stuff like that, like computers, all that kind of thing, but never got a word back from any of them.
Did dude flip the truck, or he's still trying to figure out where to take it to?
No, I think he's just waiting for it to unload.
Yeah, it's like way down
oh
town.
yeah, yeah. That's right. It has to wait because we don't have that machine up there now. See, that's the good thing about having that machine up there. You don't have to sit there and wait that long. You just jump out, unload, and go. Which is good, though. It gives me time to load him up, and it gives him time to get head in that direction and get out of the way.
Because originally that was the industry that I wanted to be in. I
way.
wanted to be in the tech industry.
Oh. I almost got it closed in time. It's all good.
Is Dexter cutting and skidding at the same time?
No, Dexter's sitting in the truck waiting for me to finish loading right here. So I about got him loaded. You gotta remember, I load quick. It don't take me long to get one of these loaded up.
Well, yeah, I know that. Just wait. Just wait.
Then I'm not putting.
What is going on with
them,
this
so
machine?
Keeping them kind of low so they won't be top heavy and turn over.
It keeps when I go to drop the tree, it folds the machine up.
Are you accidentally tapping another button?
No, I'm pressing left D-pad, which is the button to drop the tree. But it's.
I have no idea then.
And what do you work at in BM in order, or MB in order to play like that?
I do flow back.
Oh.
Sit in the truck all day.
Alright, Dex, you can go ahead and roll with her. I'll just start stacking these until he gets back. Oh, Stroke don't take me out with a log first while I'm trying to grab a grapple full.
You can't hear my music, can you? Batman or Southern?
I can barely hear you, so.
What about now?
I don't
hear you just fine.
Yeah, I don't hear your music. Southern, have you looked at either of those maps yet that any of us suggested?
So I got home and I just jumped straight on here to start gaming.
What map
I ain't done shit today.
Map?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were doing farming and logging all on one map, but something happened and we had to start a whole new map again. So.
Yeah, the save game got corrupted or something. It kept crashing mine, and then power kept blagging out through the chainsaw.
What maps y'all looking at to farm on?
I'm looking at.
They've posted 3.
Edgewater.
They both posted the same one, so.
Edgewater and.
I gotta check that one out because. You and Stroke both put the same one on there, so I might go with it. I just gotta go in there and look at it.
And I also put
Edgewater, Saskatchewan, and the Valley of the Old Farm are the 2 that I was looking at. Yeah, Dexter said he likes the Valley of the Old Farm.
Yeah, see, alright, so there's 3. Alright, that's probably the one we'll go with then, because that's like 3 or 4 votes for that one now, so.
That's the one that you're talking about, right, Dexter? Because I don't think.
North Carolina's a nice map.
Yeah, so the Valley of the Old Farm.
60 hours on there. Damn, I wasn't even looking at my screen. I'm already got my first bunk halfway full.
Have y'all played on Hobo's Hollow?
Never even heard of it.
That's a
Yeah,
decent map.
I haven't played on too many of them, so.
And Power was suggesting the new logging map that came out. It's called Oceanside or
Oh,
something.
the
AMB,
second-
try to get him a little closer.
Yeah,
Oh, that was the
Oceanside.
second map that he posted was.
Oh,
Zombie? What the fuck?
Did he lag out or did he leave?
I think he left. His stuff might have crashed, who knows. I know I got a bunch of comments I'm not even close to being caught up with. Although I was going to have time to catch up on him between trucks coming back, but he got back a little quicker than I thought he would.
I'm not slow, boss man. I'm not slow.
Well, you're slow compared to me. Let me tell you that right now.
Well, I didn't know where to go
well,
first off. I
he
had to
doesn't
turn
roll the
around.
truck every other trip.
Me and
Well, I
my
didn't know where I was
90
going,
miles
so
an
I had to
hour
turn around.
truck are one with the map.
Like I
See,
said,
look,
You and your
Batman.
90-mile-an-hour truck get rolled the fuck over quite often.
Look, Batman. You got the long slong, and I got the shrimp. Okay.
Okay.
That's a damn. What are you doing, making yourself a joke? You're supposed to make yourself into a joke, man.
Well, I got the
Let's make
I
it
got
a
the
joke.
slower truck anyway, so
Yeah,
you got the
but
fast
what
truck. I
you
got the
talking
slow
about?
truck.
What are you talking about? The long and the short shrimp. Sounds a
Well,
little
he
bit
got
more
the-
different than what
Well,
you're
yeah.
referring to.
Well, you got a messed up mind like half these people in the world. You know.
Hey. He wasn't the only
We
one that
all
thought that
got
either.
dirty minds in this. Everybody in this lobby here has got a dirty mind. So if you ain't got one, you don't fit in.
No, look, this is what's funny though, because I had to go get 2 rear tires at Walmart,
Like you
and
said,
the
you
lady
used to work
said
in a log crew.
I
That's
did.
perverted.
Look, I
You
can
must
tell you
not work
some
for
of
the
the. I
kind of
can tell
log
you
crews
the.
around here, because log
Look,
crews
I
around
can tell you
here,
some
even
of the
just the
jokes.
tree guys, real perverted.
Look, I can tell you some of the jokes that we had, but you probably would like. Yeah, I already know. I already heard about that one before. I work with none but older guys. I was the only young buck up there.
Yeah.
But I learned from a good group of guys though.
Now I know you're lying. You didn't learn
I
from
mean,
me.
well, I'm learning now though.
I was just bullshit.
What's going on, 2 viewers?
I got 4 watching
You
right
got
now.
4. Wait,
That's
what's
crazy.
the
I
name?
got
BD.
I got a
There's
corrections
Batman.
officer in Tennessee watching my shit.
Oh shit! You better watch out.
That's about what I needed
no
when I was
shit.
about
I
10.
live in Tennessee. What, a corrections officer?
Yeah, cause I was
Correction officer. He's a jail guard.
well, there are also
Hey,
other
man.
things
Not
around
that kinda-
here.
Not that kind of corrections officer. Not a discipline counselor.
What is? Okay, there
He's
we
an
go.
actual. He's a jailer who's waiting to become, probably working toward becoming a deputy.
Is this Sano full or something? It's not taking logs.
So much time for a jailer to get to that.
Power, you need them a little closer to you.
Yes, please.
Yep, it's
Let me
full.
see. I'll swing back around.
So, southern, the sawmill's full.
Alright. Go ahead and take them all, the rest of them, down to the sell point down there then.
Yeah,
Smoke,
because
you
when
might
I
need to
was
pull that thing back up
around
into
that
ground
age,
spot
I
here. It's
was
farther away from me than I can reach.
hitting people and doing all sorts of stuff.
Hey, MB. Come
Yeah.
over.
Hey, clean these up a little.
Try put them.
That's when my anger issues
Try
was
put 'em,
really
like, right.
bad, is in that
Push
era.
that pile to like right here. Like right underneath.
I tell you what, I don't know how, but I'm not bored of cutting yet.
Right there, that works. Yeah, just try stick them right here all the time.
Hey Southern, if you can, on my first bump, my front one, can you put some more on the right side?
Yeah, I'll straighten it out. I just had to stop so I can try to grab some of these out of his pile here because he's getting too far away from me.
Yeah,
I need to
try
get
to
it
grab
cleared
some
up so
thick
he can
ones
get back
to
closer
balance
to
it
me.
out.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's probably balanced where it's at, but I'll finish loading it up here in a minute. Just throw some of these. Plus, these bigger ones won't fit in there. I'll get like 2 of them in there. I'll get some of these smaller ones to finish filling up. Trying to straighten this up a little bit right now so he can get back closer to me. I'll get back into the spot for the processor anyway. Kind of moved up out of it a little bit. That bottom
You know what I
log right
just,
there.
you know what I just thought about? I drove 9 hours today, and now Southern is making me drive some more.
It's
Hey,
okay.
welcome
That's
to the
usually
club.
how it works, man. Honestly,
Nah,
it's
just
like the
fucking
real
around.
life farmers play this game too, just to farm some
Hey,
more.
I've drove 9 hours a day myself, delivering shit, paper and pharmaceuticals and everything else. Then went and finished cutting down all those trees up there, finished that job up, went and priced another job, went to go look at another job, but dude couldn't remember where the fuck it was at because he wanted me to climb one. I think he was bullshitting,
I'll be right back.
wasting my fucking time, honestly. But he claimed when we got out the direction of where he said it was, he's like, I think you go down this road. He's like, damn, man. He's like, don't you have the address I sent you the other day? I was like, no, man. I said, I don't keep my messages that long. So I clear my shit out at the end of the day. Like, all them messages are gone. Like, I don't keep the shit on my phone to load it up and have it. So,
The only messages I
boy, are you
keep are
going to wait a
mainly
minute and
from.
let me get this shit straightened up, son? You were way
If
ahead.
the
Greetings from Hungary.
skitter driver could probably push some of them to you anyway.
Because they're literally getting too far away. I can't even reach because you moved back out of the spot there too far.
Well, I'm in the spot
Yeah, give
now,
me-
so.
Not really, because you're on the edge of it.
Oh, never mind. That's y'all's farms.
Should be in the
Skitter.
middle of it. Because it shows the swing radius. As long as nobody's inside that brown circle, you won't hit them when you swing. Just like my brown stripe here. If nobody's inside it, I won't hit them when I swing. It's going to be a janked up load, but I'm just trying to throw these things on there quick. Ain't going to straighten them out before I put them on. I'm just going to grab them and throw them.
Just give me one or two more grapples, and I should be good.
I'll have you back up here in just a second. I'm going to put some on the front of it there to get rid of these. Oh, that's what's going on. Leave the trailer hooked to the truck. It's fucking up at the collisions. Yeah, that's why the things are fucking doing that. Because as soon as they hook the trailer back up, it quit doing it. Alright, back up some. Or go ahead and take that one on. Just go ahead and take that one on. Go ahead and get that out of here. So I'll just straighten these pile up. I'll stack these up against the post there.
Oh, you ain't gonna have too much time to yourself. There's another truck rolling in.
Oh, well, that's fine. If he's coming up, I'll throw him on him. Power stroke will give me a minute to straighten up a little bit right here so I can get these logs closer to where I'm at.
I'm back.
It's good right there, Dix.
Yeah, Dexter, do it, boy.
It's
What
Good
is going
spot
on
there.
here?
Ooh, good spot, MB. Good spot. That's perfect. You don't need to push him. That's perfect right there. Good job.
Oh, some of these logs are hitting my cab, making me weird.
Yeah, I kind of throwed them on you. I was trying to get caught back up the stroke there.
Well, it's a
Got
good
ahead
thing
of me a
this
little
machine
bit
doesn't
while I was.
delete vehicles.
Oh, I don't know what happened right there.
But
I sold my logs.
It like spun all the way. Oh, okay. Yeah, but like I went to rotate the grapple and then all of a sudden it just spun all the way around, flung one out of it.
well, I'm also getting rid of stumps down here as well.
Oh, yeah, it could be a combination of both. Oh man, gotta straighten this load out now.
TikTok time.
How about you get in the cutter and start cutting?
Hold on. Because it won't take him very long to readjust his freaking trailer.
Oh, so you still have trailers. I was gonna say, hop in one of these, uh, Hannibals. What's going on? 3 viewers.
One of them's me.
What's going on,
Hi.
4 viewers?
One of them's me. Hi.
Got 4.
I got both of my monitors on each one of y'all. got Steam Overlay on one, and my second monitor I got Southern.
Is that bigger than shit? Still missed it. I didn't miss it, I just swung around.
You want to fight?
I wish Dexter would hop back in one of these Hannibals and cut out that last little piece that he was in.
He's in a truck right now, sir.
There we go.
We're gonna meet our 100 load quota today.
So, Power, how many trees have you processed? I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
No, I was asking you.
What do you mean? Asking me what?
What did you say?
Oh, I said how many trees did you process?
180.
Oh, MB left again.
Well, to say the
Is there
least.
any more trees to grab or no?
Not at the moment. I only have 2 down on the ground. To say the least, I think it's almost Call of Duty time. What do you think?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
Not
maybe
cut
after we
any more
finish
wood-
these up.
Let's
Then
not
you
cut any
stroke.
more wood
Look
down.
at you.
And then switching to G Portal in the process.
I'll do that later on. I'll let all the other guys finish up whatever they're gonna do, and then I'll sell her off. Well, I gotta pull both because I gotta pull all the files out of this one, so move them to my desktop. Then I gotta delete this one, and then I gotta go find the other one, buy it, set it up, get all the passwords and everything adjusted, and then I gotta figure it out.
While you're at that, you should
Should be
look into
basically the
the
same.
co-admin thing.
Yeah, I don't know how all that works. I'll probably just leave myself as the admin on it.
Alright.
Leave all that alone. So I don't want to get to messing with something and have all my personal shit risk.
Yeah. I get it.
Because on here, making you a farm manager, you don't have access to anything that has my credit card stuff on it. So
I think it's
Well,
stupid
being an
that
admin-
farm
But none of
manager
that.
isn't able to kick people as well, if need
Like
be.
if you're in game, the admin and stuff won't.
it doesn't have the kick
Don't have access.
option on it.
No, it doesn't have the kick
Well, it
or
has the
ban.
kick option, but it doesn't have the credit card.
Does it say remove from
stuff.
farm?
All it says is remove from farm.
Okay.
If you make someone an admin on the server, they don't get access to your credit card stuff.
Yeah, but he's already a farm manager, so he didn't need that, all that. So
Yeah.
that allows people to start messing with the server settings, and I ain't doing all that.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to try to figure out what someone might have done to my settings. Or leave my game settings the way they are.
that it up there, Swifty? Swifty.
Why what?
How many more loads are up there, you think?
What are you calling him?
Maybe like 1 or 2 more trees. I think he's cutting trees right now.
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, I'm still cutting.
Yeah, I think Henry's waiting for us to jump on Warzone, I believe. He was commenting earlier. Said he was going to get on, that he hadn't been on in a few days, so. But we're definitely going to switch damn game servers, because I think I got to feel it's the server causing a lot of the issues we're having.
Yeah.
I think my other game save would probably work if we was on G Portal 2.
It could, yeah, but at the same time, I don't
put it
know.
In and find out.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put it in and try it.
Yeah, but at the same time,
if it does,
I don't know.
I'm just going to delete it.
Because in this one, we can have a chainsaw out.
Yeah. It's the only thing that kept on showing something wrong was the tipper trailer. So.
What tipper
I
trailer?
wonder if that could be a corrupted file. The trailer over there's got the wood chips going in it. That TLX tipper.
I don't know.
Because it keeps showing up as something about a duplicate file that it's having to ignore.
You might have 2 of the same files activated on that thing then.
No, there ain't but one.
Because he hasn't touched with that at all.
Same hashtag. Because I haven't installed no mods, and it just out of nowhere started showing up. So, yeah, Dex, go ahead and take that trailer. Pull up our
It might be a corrupted file, possibly.
Because they're getting ready to pop out of there. I don't know what's going on with them.
I'd say probably disable it and re-enable it, possibly.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about just deleting it out and then reinstalling it to the server completely.
Well, that's what I mean.
While it's on the server page.
But the only downside about that save game is Bookus won't be able to get in.
Is the sauna still full?
Yeah, it's still full.
Oh yeah, because of the high slot limit. Yeah.
We have to sleep and speed through time.
Well, you know what? Well, it'll be a good way to find out if it was that or that, and then we'll just, if it works on G Portal, then we know the terraforming and stuff wasn't the issue. That it was just a server issue. We'll just start all over, but we won't put as many vehicles on it and buildings and stuff. Won't have all the farm stuff and all that on here, so.
Yeah.
We'll just keep this one for logging. We'll do the other one for farming. Might put some recreational shit on one.
And then whenever Bookus switches to PC, we'll hop back on that.
Yeah, well, if y'all get on PC, we'll go to the fucking FDR shit.
Because it's probably still gonna be some time before I get a PC. Because
honestly, I'll probably just
who knows what's gonna happen with these
if
applications.
It is the game file, I'm just deleting it. If it's not the game file, I'll probably just keep it for when I host a game, because I can host it fine. Just can't fucking have it on the server.
Well, even with you hosting it, it would still lag him out and crash my game at least once.
I'll probably just delete it out and just start over.
This skitter's kind of weird for me because it don't have the. This skitter don't have the.
Actually, you know what? I might have that.
Free grapple and lock grapple.
But I put that on one of my save games in my career mode.
What?
I think that file back before I'd done all that terraforming and shit. So I might have the base game for that. Or it's just that big mountain made, nothing else. Well, yeah, because I put that in there. I backed it up to it already. Not to that point. Especially I had too much for Bookus, though, because the slot limit was still up on it.
Yeah.
Are you still cutting trees?
Yeah, I'll probably
Batman?
just delete it. And
Yeah,
start
I'm still
Yep.
cutting. Why?
Okay, I was just curious. Weren't we gonna go over to COD?
I
Well,
thought so, but
well,
he's still cutting, so.
I gotta leave something for these new guys to do something with, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so we're just piling it? Okay.
Go ahead and, we'll process up whatever he's got there, and I'll stack them back here into a pile and load and drive trucks or whatever.
Alright, so I'll stop cutting after I drop this one. Because I'm sure Dexter is probably going to run a lot, probably, while we're gone.
Oh yeah, freaking Dexter freaking just hammers it out.
He'll probably finish up this mountain by himself.
I'll be on until like late in the morning, probably. I just got online.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and hop back into this and cut those stumps out.
Why does this keep doing that?
Although, but before we get too far into this, you should check out Ocean Side.
Oh,
The only thing is we won't have a roller coaster, I don't think. Because I can't remember if the expansion has a placeable roller coaster. What would that be? A production?
I don't even know. I wouldn't think production, because production produces shit. Not being like,
Looking decoration.
yeah,
Right.
It could be decoration, or could be,
Others.
yeah,
Or another,
others.
yeah, look.
As soon as somebody starts joining. Who joined?
zombie.
Yes.
It's not under others. I know you could buy it. At least I think you can, because I remember somebody saying something about it.
The trip I'm gonna do this weekend is probably about 3-4 feet in diameter, and it's probably about 70-80 feet tall, spread out over probably about a 50-foot radius, and it's right in the corner of a chain link fence with a creek running right in front of it. So it's gonna be a nice, fun one to clean up when we get done. It's gonna bust every fucking wire because it's completely dead, shit breaking out of it already and everything. I don't know much about computers either. Yeah, Caleb, I would say if you're gonna buy a computer, go with something like the 25L, you know, because that thing runs every game I've got just fine. I don't have many issues out of it, unless the game itself is having an issue. So if you get something along the spec line of that, you know, you'd probably be all right, especially for this. Just when you get it and it's got the 8 gigs of RAM, I'd go ahead and buy a pack of RAM for it. They come in pairs. You get a pack of 2, and then you take your motherboard manufacturer to figure out how to do Some of them are right side by side, and some of them you skip a slot. Sure, the one I've got skip a slot, but soon I got 4 sticks of RAM. I don't have a slot to skip. After full, I have any
Any
open
more
slots.
trees up there?
I'm bringing one more back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do the external, the ones with the cord there. Got plugged in with a cord. But I don't have enough room for the other one. I need to upgrade the original one up to one Samsung. Right now it's got shit. Bad thing is, that's what my operating windows. All my games are on the other one. High speed. Those load times and shit.
I remember them saying you could place a roller coaster down, but I can't find it.
Last tree, boss man.
Hear that, Henry? Last tree. We'll be over there shortly. Yeah, he's racing right now. Watching the stream.
Yeah, you could suck that, bruh. Tell me you can't go there. I will make you go there. Because I guarantee you, if I
Be
do
nice
it,
to the hired workers.
I guarantee you, if I select this machine right here, hire worker, post it right there, it'll go. Like
I thought
so.
we did 400 trees. I don't think it counts the like tree itself. I think it counts how many times it cuts.
I don't know. Test it out. So sure enough, I'm gonna drive those back. Now only if they did the job for you.
Yeah. Been some shit. In fact, correction officer that's on my stream over here. I've been on the not that kid been on here talking that shit he was talking.
Oh, good lord.
That would have been great.
He's been chilling over with me all day.
I
That
wonder
kid
if
would've
Lightning
been-
ever heard back from that.
I think they said
Well,
they
we
couldn't
ain't
do
heard
anything
fucking
with
line.
it.
Yeah, they usually don't until after the fact. It's like, oh, well, we should have done something. Well, yeah, you should have, but you didn't.
I think they said
Shoulda,
that they
coulda,
couldn't do
didn't.
anything with it because they didn't know where the kid lived or whatever. I didn't think I put that much space in between them. My God.
I see how Batman's tree stumping skills. I
Huh?
thought that was one giant tree over here.
What about a tree stump?
Oh, I'm just saying, let's see how good Batman's tree stumping skills were.
I missed one, but the machine, I actually missed two. Like the machines were too close to it. The Hannibals.
There's one.
There's one right here as well.
One.
So I missed three then,
shit,
because
you guys
there's
got all
one
the
by
way to the house.
Dexter's Hannibal too. Yeah.
You guys got clear to the fucking house.
Oh, cannot because the
Oh,
vehicle's
one thing,
in use.
Stroke moved the machine up out of the spot again.
Uh-oh.
I did not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because I see the circle and I see the machine.
Okay, I was a little off. Okay, I'm trying. I had to move it a little bit because I had to reach.
God, we got another Jordan over here. Can't follow our simple instructions.
No. I had to go out of it and grab shit.
Do it, Jordan him.
Do not Jordan me.
I didn't say I was going to Jordan him. I said we got another Jordan over here. All directions. We told that dude like 15 times to do something, and he just kept on not doing it. That's different though. He's
I'm gonna go fix him.
time he come in, we had playing with people like it. I gotta keep telling them not to do something every day they're in.
If you gotta keep telling them, they're gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why Jordan got banned. Hell, well, that and his load time. Hell, after telling him not to do this and not to do that, and he just kept on doing this shit. It's like, man, like, times like I gotta keep repeating my fucking, not a broken fucking record. Well, thank you. I was thinking that my machine needed a little decoration there. I can't reach that one. What are you doing, man? Fucker jumping around all over the goddamn place.
Yeah, I heard his claws hit the ground.
Yeah, dumbass must have been dreaming. Fucker scared the shit out of me though. Thought something done fucking got a hold of my ass. Game just talking away, and all of a sudden he just fucking back. Man. Grass spun back around there. Right. Work for daddy.
God, this machine doesn't have enough push power.
That machine sucks. All it's good for is processing. Nothing more.
It ain't that bad of a looking machine. I wish this cab was on those.
I wish it was on the 3.
Cause I like this cab.
Hey. What's... Oh, Jesus.
Oh, way to go, Batman. Wait. You gonna mess up my logs. I want to see you in that damn water over there.
I hate that I can't push myself up. It just spins the tracks around.
Wait a minute, I'll stand you up. Yeah, there you go. Make it worse. Pull it on up underneath of you. That's what got you in that position to begin with.
Use your tracks as your ticker. There you go.
grab this one. No, I mean, the log. Miss. There you go. Over there.
Oh, Dexter's out.
Oh, there, that was not. Yep. Henry said he's got 5 laps. I'm not sure when he sent that. Done by now.
Okay, I'm gonna head over.
So we're heading over to the war zone now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I gotta save the game.
Alright, I'm gonna go stream some Warzone.